For my Jewish clients, it's soon going to be Chanuka. Now what I find is Chanuka just creeps up on us without warning. Since Chanuka is not an official Jewish holiday, as in like Sukkot and Pesach, and life still carries on as usual, we tend to think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. And then when I'm working with my clients each year during that week of Chanuka, they all tell me, oh, there's so much to do this week, and I didn't understand that it's quite overwhelming. Chanuka is just, there's a lot to do. So let's talk about this a bit more. There's an executive function skill that we're all born with, and it's called time management, and that skill lies in your prefrontal cortex over here, just behind your forehead. There's an actual skill that God designated in your brain that is helping you reach your goals, and it's called time management. One of the sub-skills of time management is how far ahead does your brain naturally see time? How far ahead does a deadline have to be so that it feels real to you, that you feel a bit of pressure? They've done studies. Clients, and even the best person who is fantastic with time, that's not me, by the way, can only see time coming at them about 3 months ahead. So if you have a goal for 6 months' time, it doesn't feel real. Your brain doesn't really register it. Imagine you stand at the edge of a cliff and a drop down. That's what the time looks like to your brain. 3 months is about a good time frame. For many of my clients, it's far less than 3 months. It's maybe 5 days, it's maybe a minute. This is the heart of the ADHD challenge. Living in the now and the not now. Now that can be a strength, you know, but in everyday life where our lives run by a time and run by a clock, that is not such a great idea. So with my clients, sort of Chanuka creeps up on us and suddenly it's here and we're not prepared, and every night we have like family gatherings. If you have to prepare food, there's a slight change of routine and it can really throw you out of whack. One of my clients said, why is it before any event her husband plans 3 months ahead and she wakes up 5 days before? And she was tormenting herself, and I just asked a few questions and we worked out her brain sees time 5 days ahead, and 6, 7 days, 10 days in the future her brain doesn't even register it. So imagine if she would have known that when she was a young teenager, that this is how her brain is. Imagine, and now she was 45, imagine 25, 30 years of heartache, of self-bashing, of self-beating would have been avoided. And all that emotional baggage would have been avoided. So it's my dream to help the young ones before all the emotional baggage kicks in. So let's give you some tools about Chanuka. Okay, my very favourite Chanuka tool. Keep things simple. Imagine a traffic light. Red, yellow, green. Red is for, sorry, the other way around. Red on top, yellow, green at the bottom. Green is for minimum. Yellow is for moderate. Red is for maximum. You know, if you want to get burnout very quickly, if you want to get overwhelmed and be flat out on the floor or worse, try to do all your jobs to the maximum level. Get yourself pressured. Yeah, that's a great recipe for mental and physical health. Let's tell you the recipe, the real recipe for emotional, mental, physical health. It's this. Try to do all your jobs minimum level, green. If you have time, maximum. If you have time, moderate. Just a little bit of polish, and only a few jobs in your year should be maximum. Put in your maximum full speed effort. So when it comes to Chanuka, go easy on yourself. Don't listen to the inner critic and the outer critic telling you, oh mum, you should do this and you should do that and you should bake this and you should go and make it all fancy. No, 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 no. You have to be realistic, know what you can do. Remember, your life is still running, your work is still running, your family life is still going on. Do what you can realistically do. And I'm not going to tell you to prepare beforehand, because I don't prepare too much beforehand, so I can't tell you something that I don't do myself. But if you keep it simple, remember minimum is green, you'll be okay. What now, if you feel like you're cheating, let me ask you this. What is the most important aspect to focus on when you are at a Chanuka gathering? Is it the fancy donuts? Is it the beautiful tableware? Maybe, for you it might be. For me, it's the family gathering. It's the memories that I'm creating, the cherished family time. So yes, if you have time, go and make it fancy, but not at the expense of your emotional world. So, that is my one message to you going forth. Enjoy Chanuka, but keep it minimum so that you can maximum for your mental and emotional health. And remember, if you do that, you're going to have a real smile on your face, a smile that comes from your soul, a smile that comes from the fact that you know your limitations and you're not perfect. Neither am I, but such is life. Leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. If you like this idea, please understand you love coaching. We're happy to help you. Send us an email, focuswithfeige@gmail.com, and sign up for your half-hour free session. And we're delighted to work with you.